My name's Kel. That's my English nickname, so you guys can call me Kel. And I am from Chicago. Anybody been to Chicago? Yeah? Oh, wow. Someone's very enthusiastic. It's a wonderful city, very windy, a lot of flight delays. Uh, it's very exciting, so you guys should always come visit. Now, I met Atomy maybe a little over 2 years now, almost 3 years. I met Atomy when I just graduated college. Just like this, they asked me to help out as an interpreter or translator. So at the time, I studied biology in college, and I spent a lot of years in doing research in Korea and United States. I wrote a lot of papers, and I always wanted to go to medical school, so I had no interest in doing a network marketing company whatsoever. But the funny thing is, as I'm translating, interpreting these seminars over and over again, I'm brainwashing myself at the same time, right? First time, I mean, I actually wanted to find if I saw any bad aspect of the company. Obviously, I would not help them out, but I really couldn't see anything. I couldn't pick out anything, so I was like, sounds not too bad. Maybe I should just continue to help them out once in a while. But then slowly over time, oh, maybe I should give this a try. Sounds pretty good. And then it becomes, I know I need to give this a try. I need to put my studies off for a little bit because I know even if I try this out, I know that it's not gonna harm me in any way. But if I don't try it out, then I'm going to always wonder what I could have done with all the time that I put into Atomy. So here I am. That's what led me here. And so that's why I'm going to take this time to tell you a little more details about the company and the compensation plan. And hopefully I'll be able to brainwash you guys as well. All right, so Atomy, it's very simple. There's nothing complicated about Atomy. Atomy is basically an online retailer in internet shopping mall, and they sell daily products and these products are the products that we need every single day, right? Everyone needs to use these products every single day. But just by switching over to Atomy, you're still a winner because it improves the quality of your daily life and also saves some cost at the same time. So just by switching over as a consumer alone, you're a winner. But remember, to come to Atomy, there is no registration fee, no joining fee, no maintenance fee, no website fee, no purchase requirement, nothing whatsoever. So there is no harm for you to giving this a try. And Atomy also has a compensation plan that we can all become successful at the same time, right? And Atomy does not make its own products. We have the wonderful vice chairman, Mr. Kim here, but Colmar B&H is our main manufacturer. And Colmar B&H came into place by a combination of Colmar Korea and Korean Atomic Lab, or Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, or KERI for short. And if you take a look at Colmar Korea, they're the best cosmetic manufacturer in the world. They make over 30% of all cosmetics in Korea, and they make over 500 they work with over 500 different cosmetic companies around the globe. And these are all top brands that if I told you the brand names, you guys all should know. You guys probably have friends and family that use these brands that cost hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. But Colmar Korea, it's the exact same manufacturer for Atomy products, so there should be no reason for you to be paying those thousands of dollars. And Colmar Korea products were also chosen as the 2014 best products on QVC, which is the largest TV home shopping channel here in the United States. And also the #1 most sold item in a store called Galeries Lafayette in Paris. It's known to be the best department store in all of Europe. And their #1 most sold BB cream was also made by Colmar Korea. And the other institution that came together with Colmar Korea was KERI, Korean Atomic Lab, which is not just a private research facility, right? It's the Korean government institution. And you might be wondering what a government institution is doing, making products for network marketing company, but just turned out they needed some solution with the products such as Himohim and Skincare 6 Set. They're able to come together and manufacture products for us. Korea Atomic Lab has over 3,000 scientists, 1,500 PhDs. It's a huge city, a research city, a huge campus, and they have one of the most innovative labs in the world. They exported a lot of research reactors in Jordan and Saudi Arabia to solve their lack of water problems. They're scheduled to build a cold neutron research facility in Netherlands, which was a big competition between Germany, France, and Russia and other countries, but KERI was able to sign the contract. So again, in one hand, you have Colmar Korea, the best cosmetic manufacturer in the world, and on the other, you have Korean Atomic Lab, one of the most innovative labs in the world. That's why if you combine the two, you have our manufacturer Colmar B&H, and that's why we can truly say that our Atomy products are the best, indeed the best quality products in the world. And now they were not designed to be sold at such a affordable price, but thanks to Atomy and our CEO Hangil Park, he was to come up with all the programs and the systems to provide these amazing products to you guys, put it in your hands at the most affordable price possible. So these are some of the factories in Korea. We are building many more factories in China to enter the Chinese market and also meet the demands for around the world. And the company's been growing very well. As you just heard from our vice chairman, we'll be reaching our $1 billion mark revenue just in Korea, probably this year, next year. And then, I mean, we're growing very fast around the world. And at the same time, we're making sure that we're not only focused on growing big, but we're making sure that our consumers are the priority at all times. Now, Atomy also gives you a 100% refund guarantee. Now, no fees, no purchase requirements, and 100% refund guarantee. That sounds like a big risk to me. I study a lot of things in business, and I like doing business as well. But a company like this, it's very hard to find because if you're not asking for any investment or money from your members or consumers, but also give them 100% refund guarantees, then it must mean that the company is pretty darn confident of their products, right? Because if you guys try the products and choose not to come back, then the company will go bankrupt right away because they didn't make any money. So this is the data from 2013, but even with the 100% refund guarantee, Atomy's return rate was only 0.24%, which is a miraculous rate that experts said that it cannot go any lower. But the following year, they even lowered it to 0.19%, and again, it became 0.14%. So you see what the company is doing here, right? Compared to the industry average, there's a huge gap that no other companies can match. And only Atomy is doing the best, and it's continuously improving. It's not slacking off. What does the other company do when they have best-selling products? They increase the price, right? But our company never does that. In fact, what did they do recently? They increased the PV, right? They gave us more points, decreased the products. They deserve some appreciation, yes, right? So those are some details about the company, and we also have something called the compensation plan. And I know that many people get worried when company has a compensation plan because it probably sounds like a scam or a network marketing company, but there is no need to worry. You can just think of Atomy as an internet shopping mall with the property as a network marketing company so that we can share the profits with you guys. Other companies, you'll just make them richer if you shop there. But Atomy, without any investment, if you shop with Atomy, we share the profits with you. So the system is very simple. It's a binary system. So if you recommend the products to somebody, and if they like the products and want to continue to use them, you just sign them up in your two lines, left line or right line. It's very simple. It cannot be a single file, one line, because then the company will go bankrupt. So that's why minimum, we need to have two lines. So for instance, if you say you're not good with sales, then just do it out of a loving heart, trying to help other people. If you know anyone who has constipation problems, can't go to the washroom, or if they have to go to the washroom too many times, recommend them our probiotics and Himoim. And if they see some results, they'll obviously want to continue to use the products, right? Because they're very affordable and has good results. Then you just sign them up in your left line or right line. And you want to sign up the same group of people in the same line, such as people from your church in one line, people from your work on the other. If you don't want to split them up, then they'll have to compete each other. So keep them in the same line so that they can work together. So for instance, if you generate 300,000 points in each line, left and right, and for your personal points, then you receive plus minus $70 from the company. And I know 300,000 points sounds like a real big number, but it's not, because a box of Himoim is like 100,000 points. And with the increased PV, I don't even remember how many points they give us for other products, but you receive a lot of points for every product. So if you just give Atomy products a try, and if you like it, just continue to use it every single day like you'd use any other products, and you should be able to generate these points in no problem. So after 300,000 points, if you accumulate 700,000 points each, you receive plus minus 140. and 280 for 1.5 million, 2.4 million, $450. And these points are for every single day. These are calculated every day, and you receive this check once every week. Now notice after 2.4 million points, you can continue to grow your business, but your personal points, you don't have to buy in your name anymore, because your personal points, even after you receive your commission, they never clear out. Your two lines, they will continuously roll over every month. We don't have any deadlines at the end of the month, so they'll continuously roll over until you receive your commission, and then you start off fresh. But your personal points, they never clear out, even after you receive your commissions, which is really amazing. So after 2.4 million points, your personal PV is maxed out, so you don't even need to buy in your name anymore. Whenever you need products, buy in somebody else's name. But your two business lines, you can continue to grow it. So 20 million and 50 million is your maximum limit for your general commission. And when you reach your maximum limit, you make about plus minus $1,400. For monthly income, that'll be about $35,000 per month, and that is your maximum general income. Now we have something called the master's bonus. So if you add on the master's bonus, we usually say your maximum monthly income is $50,000 per month. Is that good enough for you guys? Does somebody need more? Well, we don't need to be greedy, because all the researchers say that after $20,000, the quality of your life is pretty much the same, unless you're trying to buy jets or like few houses here and there. That's really pointless. You can just travel and still do whatever you want with $50,000. So this is the master's bonus. There are 7 ranks or 7 masterships in Atomy, and all you need to remember right now is the lowest rank, sales master. So that's the first position you'll be able to reach, and the company gives back 20% of total points back as mastership bonus, and half of that, 10%, is given to the sales masters. So again, you can see right away the company is very focused and prioritize all the people on the bottom, not the people on the top, unlike other companies. So so I mean, it's a lot better for us. I know that there are a lot of companies out there that give you unlimited income, but that's not so good, because I mean, you may see very few people literally making hundreds of millions of dollars, but for you to be that person, it'll be practically impossible. So it's a lot better for us when we have 10 people making $100,000 rather than have one person making $1 million, right? A lot better chance for us. So that is the value and principle of Atomy, to make many numbers of small rich people. So you're evaluated twice a month, day 1 through 15 and 16 to the end. And if you accumulate these points, you become a sales master. So if you become a sales master, you generally make about $2,000 to $4,000 per month. And I know that that is not a lot of money. Anyone can say, hey, I can go take any part-time job or any other job and make more than $2,000 a month, right? But remember, this is a residual income or passive income. You don't have to work all the time to receive this income if you have enough consumers below you. Because we're dealing with all the daily products, these are not permanent products. Once you like the products and continue to use them, just because you're sick one day or just because you're too tired to work one day and stay home, doesn't mean other people, all your partners, they're just not going to stop brushing their teeth or stop washing their hair, right? They're going to continue to do that no matter whether you work or not, because the product is good and cheap. And that's why this works as an automatic income. So for you to make $2,000 automatic income like a pension, you need to work 30, 40 years for any other companies to make a pension like that. But Atomy, you can do it as quick as 3, or if you put in any more time, I've seen people become sales masters in like 3 months. So it's depending on how well you do or how efficiently or how passionately you work. And otherwise, if you want to make 2,000 as an interest, people say you need like $2 million, right? But not even $2 million these days, because Chase offers like 0.1 interest annually. So you'll make $20 if you have $2 million, which is really pointless. So you also receive this promotional bonus when you've become a sales master. And this is a one-time gift. They're not going to give it to you every time, unfortunately. And if you become a diamond master, after becoming a sales master, it's not about the points anymore. You go to your partners and say, hey, I became a sales master. Why don't you try becoming a sales master too? And you help them become sales masters. That's what you need to do. That's what you're going to continue to do all the way till the end. You're just continuing to make new sales masters. So when you have 2 sales masters in each line, you become a diamond master and generally make about $4,000 to $8,000, and also receive a laptop on top of the promotional bonus. And you're not going to help those sales masters become diamond masters, but like I said, you're going to continue to go to new partners and help them become sales masters. And everyone above them will be pushed up automatically, right? So all the way till the top, until you become the imperial master, you're just going to continue to help out, make sales masters. And usually they're the people who need help the most, right? Because they're the ones who need a lot of the financial problems and they need the time. That's why you need to help those people become sales masters. And by helping those people who need it the most, you'll be able to become successful as well. So you generally make about $8,000 and over every month once you become a Sharon Rose Master and receive a $2,000 cash bonus with 2 travel tickets. Star Master makes about $16,000 per month with those bonuses. Royal Master makes about 32 and over, and they also give you a company credit card, which refreshes every month. So you should use all of that $2,000. So, and if you become a Crown Master, your credit card limit goes up. You generally make about $70,000 per month. And finally, if you become an Imperial Master, they're gonna give you a huge bonus, about close to $900,000 in US dollars. And about $9,000 company credit card. And remember, our CEO bought that forklift, right, to bring in the $900,000. And I like to see that. And so again, Atomy is a one ID, one server system, meaning if you have any friends and family around the world where Atomy has a branch, you can let them try Atomy products. And then if they like it, let them know about the company and they can sign up as your partners, even though you're right here in the United States. Many companies will limit you to where you live, where you reside. Only US people can sign up, US citizens, but not with Atomy. Your ID is like the first ID that you receive because we all receive equal opportunities. You're exactly like the ID number 1. And it's viable all across the world. So right in your hometown, you can make this a global business. And we are here in the States where all nationalities come together, right? So we have a great advantage compared to any other countries. So Atomy has a branch in Korea, United States, Japan, Canada, Taiwan, Singapore, Cambodia, Philippines, Malaysia, Mexico, and Vietnam and Thailand will be opening up. Indonesia, Australia, Colombia, and China will be opening up as well. Remember how they say if all Chinese people brush their teeth, we'll all become successful, right? And I know when we were talking about all the income that you could make through Atomy, you might have said, hey, maybe that's too good to be true. Well, I know it sounds too good, but it is true because in Atomy, in such a short time, we already have hundreds of success stories. In other companies, it is very, very hard to meet the leaders. Sometimes you even have to fly to some other city and pay some fees to meet the leaders. But in Atomy, we have too many leaders, so I can't even keep track of all their names. So in Atomy, we have something called the Leaders Club. Those are people who make over $100,000 per year. And Royal Leaders Club, those are people who make over $200,000 per year. In December 2015, they have about 200 Leaders Club members, 100 Royal Leaders Club members, so about 300 people making 6 figures. But now, a little over a year later, they have over 530 people making 6 figures. And that was the numbers that I got like last October success. So it should be a lot bigger now. So can you think of any company that has over 500 people making 6 figures and less than a $1 billion revenue? That's even hard to find, even here in the United States. But in Korea, it'll be impossible to find. But that's what Atomy is doing right now. The numbers growing very, very fast because in just 1 year, they had a 200 number increase. And they're the living proof, right? The ones in the picture, the leaders sitting at the table, they're the living proof. So you don't need to take my word for it. You can take theirs. You can see from the example and really look into the company and then really see that this really works. So to recap, Atomy is a company that has no fees, no purchase requirement, no deadline, no referral commissions. We have infinite accumulation of points, infinite steps, meaning you can register as many people as you want, maximum limit income, not to limit ourselves, but to give us all equal opportunities and limit the top people from making unlimited amount of money. And it can be inherited for 3 generations. There already has been many instances where the parents would have tragic accidents in Korea and the income will be inherited so that they can have a stable life. And it's also one ID, one server. You can make this a global business. And these are daily products, people. You need to buy this from somewhere else anyway. So why not give it a try? And if it works better for you, just using these products will save you the cost anyway. So why not give it a try? You need to at least give it a try to see whether it works or not, right? If it doesn't work, just simply send it right back to the company. And voluntary repurchase happens because Atomy products are the best. Obviously, if you throw Atomy product out there right away, they're not gonna say, "Oh, this is an amazing company. I need to continue to use this right away," right? But you need to follow up. Let them try the products for at least a couple months. Let them try for a few times. Then they'll become a loyal customer because they know they won't be able to find any other products with the same price. So voluntary repurchase happens, meaning that you don't have to chase after your consumers all the time. So this is a picture of the Auto Sales Master workshop that we recently had in Seattle. And these are the leaders here in the States, United States. And I see this picture as the next Leaders Club and Royal Leaders Club right here in the United States. I know only very few of them are in the Leaders Club and Royal Leaders Club now, but in the future, they're all going to become the Leaders Club members and Royal Leaders Club members. So I know that in a few years, I'll be in that picture. So I hope that you guys know whether you want to be in the picture or not. So please keep an open mind. I know that all your time is very precious, but if you're here, then you're already here. So if you're just sitting there that you're thinking that you're wasting your time, then you're really wasting your time. So since you're here anyways, keep an open heart, keep open ears, at least take some life lessons from these wonderful leaders because they are very successful in their lives and they have a lot of things to tell you guys. Thank you very much.